Finally, Elon Musk officially opened Tesla Gigafactory, Texas. Gigafactory is not just another Automaker facility. It's something different on whole another level. It defines sustainability. Want to know more about it? Well, stay tuned in the video. Hello guys, welcome to the Elon Musk exclusive. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications to get new updates about technology and development, and basically anything around real Tony Stark, Elon Musk. Hit the like button to show your support. And in today's video, we will take you through more updates from Tesla's Gigafactory, which is being constructed in Texas. So without any further ado, let's begin. So if you guys regularly follow this channel, you ought to know that Tesla's mission is to support the world's transition to sustainable energy. And it manages it through manufacturing increasingly affordable electric vehicles and energy products. And you know what do I say? That with great power comes the great requirement for lithium-ion batteries. And in order to ramp production to 500,000 cars per year, Tesla alone requires today's entire worldwide supply of lithium-ion batteries. So the Tesla Gigafactory was born out of necessity and will supply enough batteries to support Tesla's vehicle demand for quite a few more years. It now appears that Model Y castings are piling up in impressive numbers at Tesla's Gigafactories in Austin. And you ask, how did I know this? Well, someone on site shared a Snapchat video of hundreds of Model Y castings on the property, and by which we can determine that the pre-production work had already begun on the Tesla's Gigafactories in Texas, which is again set to go into production later this year. The creation of Gigafactory was due to necessity, but since its inception, Tesla has always attempted to improve manufacturing processes through various production efficiencies. And in order to do that, Tesla employed the Gigapress, which is a massive machine from the Italian company Hydra, that can cast the bodies of any Tesla's vehicles in seconds. And its productivity was evident in the footage as models and castings began to pile up in large quantities, as Tesla prepares to produce hundreds of thousands of vehicles at the plant in the coming months. For several months, Tesla has been testing production equipment at Giga, Texas. And in late July, photos of a Model Y chassis surfaced on Reddit revealing the all-electric crossover's nearly finished body. Some community members also speculated that it was most likely a test frame made in Vermont and shipped to Gigafactory in Texas to be used for calibrating the plant's automated production machines. And on the other hand, Tesla has been producing fully equipped pre-production vehicles since late last month, as more Model Y castings were seen on the site and in the back of a truck, most likely being transported to another part of the facility. So you might wonder why Tesla has been producing pre-production Model Y vehicles at the plant since late August. Well, as explained by Joe Tegma, automakers frequently use pre-production phases to verify the precision and efficiency of the machinery on site, ensuring that it is ready for large-scale productions. That's that, but there was also speculation that Cybertruck chassis are present at the Texas facility, shown by an image of Cybertruck-shaped item wrapped in covers. That picture went viral, but it was never confirmed whether Tesla was developing the vehicle ahead of its initial production stages, and which, according to Tesla's online design studio, have been pushed back to late 2022. As for what isn't a rumor, Tesla expects to start producing Model Y for real in Texas later this year once the plant's initial development phases are completed, and Tesla's accomplishments in building Gigafactory continue to astound many. So, for the first time, the factory formally and solemnly welcomed the company's employees to their new workplace. Thus, as today is the first day that employees are officially welcomed within its walls. While no official statement has been issued, the images indicate that the company is hosting a welcome party for new employees. Tesla employees have begun reporting to work at Texas. And according to photos taken by Joe Tegmeyer on Twitter, a checkpoint was established with a sign reading Tesla employees and an arrow pointing in the direction of travel. Also, in the office, some balloons spell out welcome. Quite wholesome indeed. And something worth noting is that Tesla employees have been working at Gigafactory in Texas since test sample production began in August. As a result, while such a greeting may indicate the arrival of a new group of employees, it is not always the case. Now, coming on to its construction, the massive skyscraper in Gigafactory is nearing its completion, and there is only one unfinished part of the central section, which runs from the factory center to the south. As well as, the installation of support has already begun, and the shell walls of the structure have almost completely been installed without any windows and doors. But this is largely due to the fact that the structure is built from prefabricated pieces, so it should be installed fairly quickly. Also, if you are wondering, yes, I've been keeping an eye on several drone flyovers, most of which were shot by Joe Tegmeyer, that have shown significant improvement in recent months. As, for a long time, there had been Model Y castings at the location, but many of them were stacked outside, and it's unclear whether the castings were all made in Texas or if they were shipped there. Furthermore, it appeared that Tesla was merely testing the casting equipment and technique, so the company could later recycle the early castings and start over. And according to reports, the castings are now neatly lined up inside the facility, so it's now just a matter of waiting because we don't know when the plant will be operational, and the manufacturing will take some time to ramp up once production begins. Additionally, this could indicate that Tesla is on track to build battery packs with 4680 cells for Model Y. But there is no word on it, so whether the new cells will be available, especially in large quantities, is still a mystery. But there is a piece of good news. So, to accelerate the transition of the world to sustainable energy, Tesla has already developed solar panels, solar roofs, Powerwall batteries for homes, and Powerpack batteries for commercial and utility-scale deployment. These technologies utilize the most eco-friendly energy source, the sun, and Gigafactory 2 in Buffalo, New York, is building a 1.2 million square foot plant in order to do this. In 2019, Tesla added new manufacturing lines for electrical components used in its superchargers and energy storage products, and that new line is named Gigafactory 2, which has so far employed over 800 people. And the facility is still amping up operations and outputting. The 88-acre Buffalo River facility was converted from a steel plant to produce solar panels and solar cells in 2016. So, in order to do this, Tesla purchased Solar City, ensuring the construction of Gigafactory 2, and they also have agreed to create 5,000 clean energy jobs in New York over the next 10 years, with many of them based on Buffalo, transforming the city into a center for sustainable innovation and advanced manufacturing. Tesla also intends to make this facility the world's largest battery cell manufacturing facility, and according to Musk, a production capacity of up to 100 gigatons per year is feasible and could produce enough batteries to power 1.3 million Model Y cars. And don't forget that Tesla plans to manufacture new 4680 cells with a higher energy density, measuring 80 by 46 millimeters. Thus, the Berlin plant that approved state funding for the battery project in January could begin producing in 2 years, according to Jörg Steinbach, the Brandenburg economics minister, who was instrumental in luring Tesla to the region. But what does this mean exactly? Well, Tesla's announcement in late 2019 was dubbed as a milestone for the rollout of electric transportation and the manufacture of battery cells in Berlin by Economy Minister Peter Altmaier, who claims that the investment will improve Berlin's international reputation as a global automotive industry hub. So the German Automotive Industry Association, VDA, warmly welcomes Tesla's arrival in Berlin, as it benefits business location and demonstrates the company's high level of expertise, as Hildegard Müller stated at a conference in early 2021. Now that we have reached the end of this video, let me thank you for sticking with me, and I'd like to know how many of you are excited about the Gigafactories being completed. Do you hate it or love it? Just comment down. Also, if you like this video, please make sure you like it and stay safe. Today's video is over, but if you want to see more, there is one on your screen right now, and there are some more great videos about everyday technology coming soon. See you soon. Happy holidays.